Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just finishing off some of my rehab work. Let's get into it. This is the Barcelona Marathon vlog, and we are getting close to 100 days. Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Arj and I'm the head coach of Performance Physique. If you haven't caught up with us yet, I am running the Barcelona Marathon with my friend Rich on the 16th of March 2025. This isn't a challenge that I wanted to do, but I'm doing it, and this is how things have been going. So a couple of weeks ago, I had a real disappointment. I had some illness. Prior to that, I'd been really struggling with my calf Achilles pain. So things were kind of reaching a challenge. I got through that illness. The lingering effects really hampered some of my performances, but the good thing was I was having minimal calf and Achilles pain. So that was a real positive. I had a strong strength and conditioning week in that week. And then last week, things were really good for my running. So we found a quality 2 session, went absolutely brilliantly. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's only 7.5K or something like that. But doing a quality session really ramps up the intensity for both my lungs, my legs, and also, really importantly, my Achilles, so the underlying issues that surround this broken body of mine. A quality run, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, is about raising your potential. Lots of people are still asking why, what's the reason behind doing different types of runs? Surely you just run for a period of time. I mean, if you run and run and run as a newbie, which I would class myself as, you are always going to improve. It's going to be slow and inefficient. But if you incorporate quality runs, which are different training sessions, different intensities, paces, everything relating to the individual as well, it has to be specific, that allows someone to maximize their potential to improve. So second quality run, both the qualities have gone well. Second quality run done, and I really enjoyed it. And then managed to do a 10K as well. So last week was actually my biggest volume of running thus far. So the days are all a little bit weird here. I've been doing the videos at the end of each training week, so usually on a Friday. I'm now doing it at the start of the following week and just kind of incorporating. So the days will get a little bit fuzzy in this one. What I did notice, however, was highest mileage week and a mixture of quality and the longest run I've done. Some stiffness and some pain did arise within that Achilles. As I mentioned, my rehab work was the lowest last week. I think I managed 2 strength sessions in total. Again, a little bit lower than recently. Tight calves, no massage, the kind of perfect storm. That's a real exaggeration, isn't it? But the perfect storm, all these things happening, definitely had an effect. So I've kicked off this week with, as you can see just behind me, I've just been doing some of my rehab work. I'll do some S&C and a run tomorrow. And my target is to get in 3 rehab sessions this week and 3 runs this week. So I'm going to be running Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. That's the plan, with S&C taking place and rehab work taking place as frequently as allows. One ugly thing came up. Actually, it's 103 days, guys. 103 days to the marathon. Flights are booked. Have to collect the pass and everything like that for the marathon the day before, so we're all good. 103 days, that's scary. And one thing really came about. So from the quality runs, where I'm having to run at different intensities, one of those quality sessions was done on a treadmill, so it's definitely easier to run faster because you're not putting the force into the treadmill. So you bear that in mind, but still, one of the quality runs I got to around 4-minute K pace. And the dawn of regret and frustrations and disappointment did come up. Now, for someone like me, I don't think I'll ever be as fast as I was when I was merely a teenager, and that's been something I've gotten over, or I thought I got over. But then when I went out at 4K pace, I was like, oh my goodness, I used to just casually run this. If I ran a 20-minute 5K, it'd be like, not too hard work realistically. I mean, I remember being out of shape and not really trained for a year or so, and ran a 21:30 just like that. And running that 4-minute K pace, I was like, well, that's really upsetting, because I managed to do it for 200 meters on a treadmill. So that's like 4:40 or something like that on a track. And I was just like, man, I used to be able to just turn this over. And then it dawns on you that you should have capitalized. I should have capitalized on this many, many, many years ago. Maybe I could have been pushed a little bit more. Maybe I should have pushed myself more. I don't know if that's possible or not. Probably is if I don't know. Then again, my Achilles probably disagrees with you, or me. So it really brought up some emotions, really tough ones. And look at my body language right now. I want to close my arms. It's a challenge to know that you could be so fast. And I know realistically now, with 103 days to go, my target of getting there in 4 hours seems an awful long way off. Because that requires a very, very consistent, good pace. So, creeps of doubt. A fantastic running week last week. Today, or this week, we've got to put it all together. We have to have the training in there, and we have to have the S&C training complementing it. Some more positive news though, 4.5 kg down, completely accidentally. 6th of January, the diet really starts. So that's when I'm running 4 weeks, 4 kilos for my clients and members. That's 4weeks4kilos.com, go check it out. So that's definitely going to help, and I know I can boost my VO2 max by losing a few kilos. If I can lose 5 kilos, that'd be excellent. So big training week ahead, and that's not going to be easy, because balancing like jobs around the house, balancing childcare, and obviously running a business at this time of year, particularly in my industry, gets chaotic. I have some huge deadlines which land in the next 2 weeks, and a massive deadline which lands the same time as the marathon. So we're up against it. That's how we like it. Pressure makes diamonds. Right, make sure, if you haven't done so already, tell your friends about the blog, tell your friends about what we're doing. Rich and I are going for that marathon. We're going for different times, no doubt, but I am pushing, because I do not want to walk, okay? I want to run. I want to run for my sangria at the end of it. So make sure you click like, share this with your friends, hit subscribe, and please, please, please let me know what you think is a realistic target. Drop in the comments, tell me what you think is a realistic target for me to hit at the marathon on the 16th of March. For now, thank you very much. Bye-bye.